Imagine a baby is born today. The first thing the world gives that baby is a name. From that day on, everyone keeps repeating it. They call the baby by that name every single day. At first, the name means nothing, but after hearing it thousands of times, the child begins to identify with it. Now, whenever someone calls that name, the child immediately responds. Not because the name was always true, but because it was repeated so often that it became accepted as reality. Your identity is formed in exactly the same way. Growing up, you constantly hear messages about yourself. I'm not creative. I always mess things up. I have to do everything alone. Nothing ever works out for me. These aren't facts. They're repeated experiences, opinions, and assumptions that you eventually accept as who you are. That's what identity really is. It's the collection of beliefs and assumptions you have about yourself, other people, money, relationships, health, and life itself. Now here's the interesting part. Imagine that same person legally changes their name. If someone keeps calling them by their old name, they simply don't respond. They know that's no longer who they are. Over time, everyone stops using the old name and starts calling them by the new one. Changing your identity works the same way. First, decide who you want to become. Then, identify the beliefs that belong to your old identity. Whenever those old thoughts appear, don't automatically agree with them. Don't react. Simply remind yourself, that's who I used to be. This is who I am now. At first, your old identity will keep trying to get your attention. That's normal. You've responded to it for years. But every time you refuse to identify with it, you weaken it. And every time you choose your new identity instead, you strengthen it. The identity you feed every day grows stronger. The identity you stop feeding slowly fades away. Every thought you repeatedly accept nourishes your identity. Every thought you refuse to entertain slowly loses its hold on you. Eventually, your new identity becomes so familiar that it feels natural, just like your name once did. Remember, your identity isn't something you were born with. It's something you learned. And anything that can be learned can also be changed.